What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Arrow Season 6 video. So, if you're new to the channel, a like and a subscribe is super appreciated if you did enjoy the video, and that like bar lets me know what you like and I'll make more of it. So, this is an Arrow video. If you recall, a couple of weeks ago I did a video on Arrow Season 6's Big Bad, which is where we had a casting notification leaked that it could be having Richard Dragon coming to the show. Now that'd be a big thing, having Richard Dragon on the show, because, well, that is something which fans have wanted for a very long time, and having someone like that on the show would be superb, and having someone like that would be a fantastic villain for the show. It'd be a grounded character that isn't from the past of Arrow and sets a new precedent moving forward. Of course, well, we've got to deal with that whole thing with the island, but yeah, having Richard Dragon on the show would be awesome. And a lot of you in my comments was really happy that that character is coming to the show. Now, TV Line have teased us once again with just what could be happening on the show. So they said that, well, they had a question saying any Olicity news or any news on Arrow Season 6 in general. I choose column B, so that I can tease that the next yet-to-be-cast Big Bad has been on many a fan's wish list. So that is, of course, incredibly cryptic there as well. So there has been a long list of characters on people's wish lists that haven't actually had a showing on the TV show of Arrow yet. That is people like, of course, Richard Dragon, The Question, Onomatopoeia, and the list goes on and on. Even Nightwing as well, but obviously he wouldn't really be a villain when you think about it. However, Richard Dragon being on the show makes sense. However, there is someone else that could fit this show very well. And, well, who could that actually be? And that is Lady Shiva, aka Sandra Wu San. Now, interestingly, she is someone who has actually had a run-in with Richard Dragon in the past. Now, if you look at the original origin of Lady Shiva, she was, of course, associated with Richard Dragon, as her sister was killed, and the blame was put on the original Richard Dragon, the pre-New 52, pre-kind of Crisis version as well. So having that person in the show would make a lot of sense. We could have Richard Dragon come to the show, and then we could have a kind of vigilante type of thing where Vigilante, aka or Lady Shiva, is trying to actually kill Richard Dragon, but Arrow is trying to take him in and not kill him because he's turned away that life of killing. So I think that would be really cool. And if you don't know who she is, Lady Shiva is one of the deadliest assassins in the world. She's able to read muscle movements right down to the slightest twitch, and she can obviously, well, use that to her best ability if she's going to be an assassin, because it's great to actually be able to kind of use people's movements against them. However, of course, her continuity has completely changed over time, and in our modern age, in the post-crisis sort of thing, well, a lot of people's origins changed quite dramatically, and it turns out that she grew up with her sister, and then an assassin named David Kane came and found out that she was incredibly powerful and killed her sister. And, well, it turns out that this David Kane was part of Ra's al Ghul's League of Assassins, and later on Ra's al Ghul uses his evil powers to get them to have a child who later becomes Cassandra Cain, aka, if you didn't know, Batgirl. So she became, the daughter of Lady Shiva became Batgirl. And interestingly, she has also trained people like Robin, she has trained Batman as well, and she has also come to blows with Dina Lance as well, and she has had a storied past throughout this, and really having someone like this on the show would be really, really good. And having her as a fighter, a non-sort of meta as well, that would be a fitting character as this, and it would make sense and fit in with the rest of the show. And if Richard Dragon is the big bad, well, I would like Lady Shiva not to be a villain, but someone who's trying to take him down, but gets in the way of Team Arrow, or Team Arrow gets in the way of her taking him down as well. So that would be really, really awesome. So I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think. Who could you actually have as a villain on this? Or have I completely missed the spot? And will it be someone completely different? Or do you think I'm reading way too much into this? But she has had a great she's a great Batman villain ally or whatever. So it does really suit this, and it could pave the way for someone like Robin or Nightwing to actually appear on the show. Which, you know what, I think all of you would go absolutely crazy if Nightwing turned up on this show. But I do kind of doubt that Nightwing will sadly turn up. Maybe we will have someone like Cassandra Cain turn up as well, but not be Batgirl, be an early version of that character. So like I said, let me know what you think about this. I'd love to hear what you're saying, because she was actually featured quite recently in Batman Detective Comics as well. So I am doing a Q&A. I am going to do a Q&A because I am off to Italy next week. Not anything cool, just looking around, having a mosey on down to Rome. So I want to do a Q&A. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and you may be featured in that video. It's my first ever Q&A. I've never done one because I had the stupid feeling that they seemed a bit narcissistic, but I've hit 4,000 subscribers and I would like to do some kind of celebration. So that is it. Please do drop a like. Please do comment below questions for me for my Q&A. So I'll see you soon, and goodbye.